us to suffer in a Babylon. They rob us of our language. They take away our lands and
Welcome everybody to Jamaica, my home island. Welcome to IBEROSTAR Rosal Suites. This beautiful location that we are filming is our lazy river and listen, or nice little gazebo where you can do weddings, or Star Camp is always here doing activities and all of that. And as you can see, we are about to do this amazing tie-and-dye session for you and yours while you're home quarantine. Listen, IBEROSTAR is here for you. All right, so as I said, today we're going to be showing you how to do our famous tie-and-dye session. Now listen, all those little colorful thingies that you see them wearing in the summer, hey, you can make yours at home, right where you are. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Now, as you can see right here on the table, we have our dyes that we're going to be using, all bottled out in different colors. Listen, do what you have to do. Whatever color you wish, feel free. Also, we have our shirts that we're going to be using, courtesy of our Star Camp. What is Star Camp? When you get here, you will know all about it. That's where all your kids go. We'll take good care of them. All right, so that's for Star Camp t-shirts, and preferably we'll be using all white t-shirts for today. Why? Because the colors, shines brightly as we are here in the Caribbean. All right, from there we go to our nice little buckets where we have all waters that we're going to be using. This one is we're going to be dipping the shirt in to get all damped so the colors stay in. The other one, you have to have a bucket where you squeeze all that colors out, and because they're going to be multiple colors, you need to wash your hands before you go around and get all the colors all damp together. So you just wash your hands right there. And hey, you gotta be using your gloves, especially in this time where this COVID-19 is taking all over. But sooner or later, hey, it'll all be done. So don't worry about it. In the meantime, stay safe. Also, you're gonna be needing your elastic bands. We're gonna show you what we're gonna be doing with these in a few. And right here we have our clothespin. I know sometimes you have some nice and fashionably ones at home. Not a problem. You can also use that. Now, this dye here is what we got it in Jamaica, in Kingston. So it is a non-toxic ink for fabric, permanent and washable dye. All right. So in the meantime, while you're doing so, if you have some nice clothes that you don't want to get damaged, do not wear it. If you're going to do so and you want to look cute, make sure you have your apron on, girl or guys. All right, so we'll be starting now. So for shirts, we're going to be damping the shirt. In Jamaica, as you know, we are on the island, so what we do, we prefer be using the salt water, because the salt water keeps the dye in the shirt. All right, so when you wash it, it doesn't come out as fast as when you use the tap water. All right, so you're going to damp the shirt, get it all wet, make sure everything, see that right there, nice and soaked. And afterwards, what you do, you squeeze it as dry as possible, because what happens is when the dye goes in, if you want to show a little bit of white, you got to make sure that the shirt is really, most of the water actually is out of it. So let me remove all these. And for the shirts, what you're going to be doing, you're going to place, as today we're going to be doing swirls. All right, swirl. And this one right here is what we're going to be doing for today. So we're going to show you how to do the swirl. All right, so you're going to place the shirt flat on the table, nice and flat. Now, because I touched the one that is already on the line, we have a little bit of color on it, but don't worry about it, because in tie and dye you can never go wrong. All right, so really flat on the table, and from there, because we're doing swirl, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go in the middle. You can go anywhere on the shirt. You could go from the arm, or you can go in the middle, or also you could go at the end, whichever way you want to do it. All right, as I said, it's tie and dye. You can never go wrong. So we're going to be doing, since that one is in the middle, we're going to try it from the arm area. So what you do is do a little pinch. Make sure your table is nice and set. Do a little pinch. Once you pinch, as you can see, all you have to do is start turning. Just turn, turn. In the meantime, while you're turning, what you could use the other hand to just guide the shirt all the way around. Nice and neat. You can never go wrong with this. That's the thing with tie and dye, girl and guys. All the way around. Nice pinch. Make sure you have that. And once you're twirling, you can fix as you go along. So all the way around. Remember, the other hand is what you need to use to help. So all the way around. See? Pretty nice. Now, this is where our elastic band comes in. Now, what you're going to do, it depends on how many colors you want to use. All right? So, I'm going to be using maybe, I think I'll be using 3 colors. So you just place the elastic band right in the middle, just to get it all centered. And I will show you as soon as I'm done putting the elastic band what it should look like, all right? The other one, you place it the opposite way. So right there, as it's sealed, it makes an X. And this is the bottom. All right? And for the other elastic band, you're just gonna turn it right across that X in the middle. All right? So in total, you use 3 elastic bands. 3. Even sides if you can. If not, hey, it's all good. As I said before, tie and dye, you can never go wrong. Now, this is nice to do while you're home, you know. You don't have to go to the store to buy. All you got to do is get some nice cheap t-shirts or an old white shirt if you have, and you could do this one with the kids or as a family event. All right? As this is what we do here at IBEROSTAR. This is actually one of our activities that we have on our program. So make it nice and even, and I said, if not, it's okay. So at the end, this is what you're supposed to get. All right? And in the meantime, I'm going to be fixing the back so it looks cute. All cute and nice for you. And this is the back. Voila. There you go. Now it's time to add our colors. What we'll be using today. What is your favorite color? You know what? Since we're in Jamaica, we're going to go with green. And we're going to be doing yellow, black, and we're going to go with a maybe pink. All right, and if you have red, no problem. All right, so we're going to go with the green first, and what we're going to do is we're going to place it in this area. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to the empty bin where we have no water, and this is where we're going to work this is where now you just do not put too much on it if you want a little bit of white to show. All right, and as I said, even if you cannot go wrong with it. All right, so once you do this side, you do the opposite, or whichever way you prefer. So you do the opposite, not too much, because you don't want to be wasting the dye. All right, so we're through with that color, and so we go with the yellow. And in the meantime, in Jamaica, green is for the lush vegetation, and the yellow, I'm gonna let you guess that one, just a little, and a little bit of black. We're gonna toss that one in the middle, just in the middle, just a little in the middle. And if it drips, not a problem. Can't go wrong with tie and dye. That's why it's called tie and dye. And we put the red on this side. Now we're gonna do it all over again because we're gonna do the opposite side. All right, so in the meantime, while I have the red, we're just gonna flip and we work with the opposite side. So this is the side that we just did, and this is the opposite side. All right, so as you can see, the dye did not soak on the opposite side. So for the red, we're just gonna go so, not too much, because we're gonna let it look a little bit different from the ones that we have all have. All right, we're gonna go with the green, just a little, not too much. And then we go with the yellow. Oh, and I forgot, the black is for the hardship of the people. But you have to guess what the yellow is for. So go research it and you let us know. All right, so here we go. So this is it. Now, from here, voila, to here, and then what we do is we squeeze. Each time you squeeze, you rinse your hand, you wash your hand off because you want to get it perfect. You turn and you squeeze again. You wash your hand. So each time you squeeze, you wash your hand. This is amazing. It doesn't take anything out of you. In a few seconds, you'll be wearing a tie-and-dye shirt made by yours truly, yourself. All right. Now, we're going to be removing the rubber bands. And then you're going to see, I'm excited to see what this looks like. So remove all three. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at that. So, from there, as we mentioned, these are the pins. They come in handy. These are a clothespin. This is what we use in Jamaica to hang our clothes out so it air dries and all of that. Right, because we don't go with the dryer thing. We go with the air dry. All right, so from there, and we're using the board ones because IBEROSTAR is all going green, and we're thinking of taking. As a matter of fact, we have removed all the plastics. So when you come here, don't worry about it. We have something for you. Even though we remove it, we have something that we put in for you. All right. So it's plastic less. It's a wave of change. And if you want, you can always go on Instagram and Facebook, and you can learn more about our wave of change that we're practicing here at the IBEROSTAR. All right. So we're gonna hang these out, nice and pretty, so it dries. So as you can see, and that's a reason for squeezing the shirt with the dye coming, excess dye coming out of it, so it doesn't drip and stain your floor. All right, because this dye stains. Look at that. Voila, your girl Stingray. I did this thing for you. So once you're home, feel free. All right, it's pretty simple, pretty easy, as I said before. Thank you all very much for tuning in, and I hope and trust that you learned something from your girl Stingray. All right, and remember, we are here at these suites. However, once you book at the suites, you can always come over to the beach. Why? Because that's where I'm at. I'm the entertainment manager for the beach resort. But hey, nevertheless, once you come here, you will see us because we're one big happy family. That's what we are. Thank you very much. Thank you for making it IBEROSTAR, and we are looking forward to see you here as soon as all this pandemic is over. See you soon. And in Jamaica, we will say "me done," which means I'm finished. And if you want to learn a little bit more Patois, we have Patois lessons coming to you. That is our dialect. Stay tuned. See you soon.